And welcome everyone to this live stream here on YouTube. It is my first live stream on YouTube, and I'm really excited that you're here. Whether you're joining us live or on the replay, I am excited to have you joining us here for this first live training. And so I wanted to ask you, how is your day going? I don't know about you, but today has been a day. I live on the East Coast, United States, and it's been kind of a busy morning. So if you're joining us here, again, either live or on the replay, how is your morning going? And how are you handling all the things that are happening, whether it's getting the kids ready to go to school, whether it is going to a video shoot, which I'm going to in about an hour. So I had to pack outfits for several video shoots, and I'd just love to hear how you handle all the things that you're doing in your morning, because it actually is really pertinent to what we're talking about today, which is how do you make time to create videos? Because video does take time. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it's magic and that the minute you think of an idea for a video, it's going to magically appear on your phone or your laptop fully edited. But what I find is that when people understand the goal, right? When they understand the power of being confident on camera, when they understand what goes into a piece of video, that not that it's magic, but there are certain steps you can take to get ready for it and feel good about what you're sharing on camera and feel good about the finished product, that they're more likely to put in the work. So I am going to share my screen. Hopefully. I will tell you that I probably should have practiced this part a little bit more. So let's see how this works in having all of this happen as far as the presentation part of it. But what we want to talk about today is making the time to create video, to put in the work ahead of time so you feel confident once you are on camera. And I know it is easier said than done, and it may seem like it's easier said than done, but stick with me. And here are some of the things that I'm going to share with you and ask you to think about and do as you are working toward creating video content for your business or for your personal brand. Okay, so do you ever feel like this woman, right? This is what I felt like this morning. Like, how am I going to get it all done? How am I going to get started? How am I going to put all the pieces together to get the kids out the door, to put together a video that I need to send to my video editor, to put together information that will serve my audience? So let me just kind of go to that next thing and share with you kind of the big picture of all of this, why we're creating this content, why it even matters. Because once you get this content out there, once you're able to share how you can help people, then they can see the knowledge that you have, the talent that you are, and the authority that you hold. And video content is honestly one of the best ways to do that. You can do that through blogs and podcasting, of course, and they're effective ways. But video is such a great way for people to see you and hear how much you care about the things that you're talking about. And it's important. It really is. It's an important thing to master. It's, as I'm working with my teenage children, they're doing the same things in classes. They're creating videos for their classes. And in the very beginning, they're scared, like we all are. But they're learning that the more that they create videos, the more that their teachers make them, honestly, because it's for a grade, the more effective they become on camera. And it's really very cool to see. So when we're talking about becoming a video content machine and making time for videos, right? How do you make time for it is to help you understand. That's what we're going to do throughout this training. I'm going to try and help you understand what goes into it so you can make some smart choices about the time that you do have in between running kids to school and their after school activities and making meals and all of the things that you do that may include work inside and outside of the home. Yeah, I forgot. You might have a job too, right? So when you're thinking about becoming a video content machine, there's some problems that go into this. And what you're thinking about is, I'm not sure how to make it happen. Technically, camera, microphone, lighting, all of that. The second part of that is you're not sure what to say. You're not sure if people even want to hear what you have to say. And you may not have a strategy for how all of this comes to be. So our goal is to have some knowledge, some clarity, and a clear strategy so you're not doing what I call a random act of video, a RAV. We want to stop the RAV, stop the random acts of video where you get this idea like, I'm going to shoot a video today, and you don't shoot anything else for like 3 years. We don't want that. And so I work with my clients in my programs to help them become this content machine with knowledge, clarity, and strategy. And I can't share my whole system with you, but today I want to show some pieces, some things that you can actually do and think about going forward so you can make time for videos that matter in your business. So step one is an easy setup. Simple, easy. When you're ready for a film crew, a video crew to come out to you, they're going to have multiple cameras, multiple lights, multiple microphones. They're going to have some fancy editing, and that's going to come in time. But for you, an easy setup that is repeatable is key. We're going to focus on the problem you solve for your clients, your customers, your boss. We're going to focus on that problem. And then I'm going to ask you to capture some video every day. That will be easy. And by the end of this, you'll start to think of video in a different way. And that is magical, actually. So when you're thinking about an easy video setup, just think of these words: lights, camera, energy. And it really can be as simple as that. You can make it more complicated, of course. But when you're starting out and wanting to make time for this, lights, camera, energy really is all you need to think about in the very beginning. So this is a DSLR camera, but you can use your phone, you could use your laptop. But what I want you to notice is the person on camera in this picture is framed properly. He is on screen. He is looking into the camera. He's got light on his face, and he's got, you can even tell through a picture, quite a bit of energy, ready to share with his audience. Lights, camera, energy. And so I saw this picture and I was like, this is the best way to explain how you can show up on camera as well. Just making sure that you're in the frame like he is, as if you're the anchor, like a news anchor in your own shot. That lights are on your face, so you can face a window, which is what I'm doing right now. And make sure you're exuding some energy so your audience knows that you want to be there and that they're in the right place. Part 2 of this is to really think about what people ask you. So I think that when people are going about their day, business owners, career professionals, we are in the middle of our own stuff. I have to get this done. I have to do this. I have to do laundry. I have to pick up this birthday cake. I have a project for my boss and I have a report to send in to him. Maybe you're the boss and you have a report to send in to yourself. But you sometimes forget to listen. I do the same thing. And so I'm just going to really have you think about this. What do your people, and people meaning your clients, maybe they're your customers, maybe they're your bosses, right? What are they asking you for? And so for me, they're asking me the things that I'm actually talking about here. How do I look confident on camera? What kind of equipment do I need? What kind of lighting do I need? And through this training, I'm hoping you walk away with that answer, that you know what you can do to very simply create video content and make time for it. And when you're thinking about the questions that you're asked over and over by your clients, your customers, your boss, people who you do business with, they typically fall into these three categories, right? People want to know, well, are you worth it? How much does it cost? And so the content that you create in a video could be, you could very simply answer, well, this is what we charge. You could absolutely do that. Or you could think about it in a different way. So I offer video training and some one-to-one support for organizations that want to create more video content with their teams, right? So I could, for example, put together a post, a video, an audio, something. But in this case, a video about why it's important to invest in video marketing for your company. So I don't have to talk about how much I charge or how much it costs. I could if I wanted to, but I could also be very clear about the value that we offer when we work with our clients, right? What is a good video marketing plan worth to you? And maybe you're in video marketing, that's great. But whatever industry that you're in, think about that. What is the value of what you offer to your clients and customers? And see if you can put that in a video. See if you can explain that in a piece of content that someone can find, maybe here on YouTube, on your website, that they can take away and understand, oh, well, that's what she thinks about that. Okay, wonderful. So the second bucket of content you could create is the problem content. And I mentioned it to you just a bit ago. For example, I solve three problems. I help people understand the technical aspect of creating really simple videos. I help them get really clear on their messaging, and I work with them on developing a strategy. So when I do that, I can actually share the problems that people are struggling with. They struggle with random acts of video, how to stop the RAV. And that is a piece of content that I have. But you could do the same thing. What are some of the problems that you see in your business that you could solve verbally through video in a video that adds value to your audience so that they understand what it is you do, the problems that you solve? And then the last bucket that you could create are the last bucket of content you could create, versus and comparisons. So let's say people are trying to figure out, well, is video right for me? Is what you offer right for them? So I could create a video that says, audio versus video, which one is better? Should I do video or should I do audio in 2022? Which one is best? And answering that question in a video is pretty powerful. And actually, the latest YouTube video I did, I really talked about that. Podcasting, blogging, or creating video. Which one is best for you? And so you can find that here in my YouTube channel. But it's a question I get all the time. And so I just turned it into a comparison type of video. And you can do the same thing. If you're getting ideas, let me know what they are in the comments. If this is helpful, let me know. But I did this training just yesterday, and the people who were on this live stream that I was on yesterday, they were getting these aha moments like, oh, it's simple. Is it easy? I can't. We're going to make time for that, right? But it is simple, and I want you to remember that. So the third component of this is to document your day. To understand that your phone, which is with you, I know it's with you, it's probably sitting right beside you, that your phone gives you the opportunity to let your customers and clients in on your world. So I'm launching another round of the Video Boot Camp in the next few weeks. And I'll tell you, I'm documenting more of my day. I know, because I know I have this coming up in the future. I'm going on a shoot in about an hour, and we're going to 3 different locations, shooting videos, and I'll be interviewing people. And even though I'll be on camera, I'm going to really make a huge effort to get video when I'm able to of what we're doing. So maybe I'll get some help from the team members that I'll be working with, and they'll get video of me doing an interview. You can do the same thing. Maybe you're not doing video, but just like this guy in this picture, he is cooking. And maybe you can get one of your kids or your best friend to shoot video of you cooking and explaining what you're cooking and how you do it. And that's documenting your day. And so automatically, that's like content. Now, is it perfect content? Well, I don't know. It just takes a little bit of practice. But if you start documenting your day and you're not planning on posting it, you're not planning on doing anything with it, what we're doing is we're actually building muscle. We're building some video muscle so that when we're actually doing it for real, you have a base that you can look at on your phone. But also, if you think about it, what if your video is really fabulous? If it is fabulous, then what if you post it and people get to see how you can help them? And so that is your homework after this training, is to really work on documenting your day through your camera and giving us a glimpse on how you can help your clients and customers. Maybe you're actually talking to some clients and you can sort of do a quick video kind of explaining what you're doing before you actually have that conversation, or after, like shortly thereafter. But take these ideas here in this training, and you can go back to it. It'll be here on YouTube for a little while at least. And think about it. Like, write down some of the questions that your customers and clients ask you. Take a look at your setup and make sure that lights, camera, energy are part of what you're exuding when you're creating video content. And I have an offer for you to join us for free for my Standout video challenge. It's something that I instituted years ago, but I'm bringing it back. It's a free video challenge. It's 5 days. It's all in a Facebook group, a really fun and supportive community for you to get some ideas, some really actionable ideas, and a little bit of a push to create the first 3 videos in your business. Go to CherylTanMedia.com/challenge to sign up. And I hope to see you in our group, hope to see you in our challenge, because it will, and I know I've talked with people who've been through this challenge before, it helps them see, when they see other people creating videos, it helps them see the opportunities that they have for themselves. I'm really passionate about that. So CherylTanMedia.com/challenge. Join us for the free Standout video challenge that starts in just a few days. Thank you so much for joining me. If this was helpful, please let me know. Give me a takeaway. What kinds of videos will you document on your day? And just post that in the comments below. All right, I'll see you in our next training here on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.